We'll do the race in, what's it called? Murrayman.
The Murrayman.
Near Berry. We
Yeah.
don't know the name of the town. That's why we're not saying it.
We don't really know where we're going or what we're doing.
We just aimlessly drive around in our van. Until we get tired and we pull the bed out and go to sleep.
Or we get an email to say your race has been cancelled, move somewhere else.
So organisers of the Murrayman, do not cancel this event.
So here we are at Tweed Enduro, except the race is cancelled. So you can see they've set up a lot of transition. So we've decided still to come down for the night. We're staying with friends, maybe go out for dinner tonight, and now I need to look for another race.
Alright guys, we want to tell you a funny story. This is our list of races that we've entered and that have been cancelled or postponed or date changed this year, and everything was done around our wedding. So we're getting married on the 26th of March, and we picked that date because the week after that was going to be a race in St George, which is Western Queensland. Neither of us had been there, and we thought, let's go somewhere we haven't been before. We found that race and then worked backwards. Week before is when we're getting married. Obviously we can't change our date, not that we want to. So the first one was what was called the Battle on the Balone in St George, just a small race, and we were excited about going somewhere different. But their date got changed, so we couldn't do that. So we thought, oh no, what are we going to do? So we looked around for other races. So we found somewhere in Canberra an off-road triathlon, and that was exciting because we like Canberra. And then that date got changed. That race got postponed actually. We thought, what are we going to do? The week after that one we were going to do in Canberra, we found one in, where is it?
In Penrith.
In Penrith.
In Sydney.
In Sydney. The Red Line Games it's called, and it was a triple triathlon. It was a funny format, but you do a little mini triathlon 3 times basically. What they did was they cancelled the 3x race, so we couldn't do that anymore. So we thought, all right then, we'll enter the sprint. So we were going to do the sprint. About 2 hours ago we just got an email, the whole race has been cancelled due to floods in New South Wales. So that's the races that we're at. Now what we've just found is a race in South Australia. Now my hometown is Adelaide, so South Australia near Berry, which is on the Murray River, and we have just decided we're going to do that. So it's about a close to 2,000 kilometre drive, but we love van lifing, so that's no big deal. So we're going to do Gundy. Oh, wait on, I'm not going to talk about that yet. So we've just found one. At this point it hasn't been cancelled. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens there.
Because Tweed Enduro was cancelled, I decided that I would do Gundy, so which is also called Hell of the West.
So race is cancelled, so we just did a swim and now we're all going for a run. This is transition. Got a nudie girl. Transition area. At least the bike's going to stay cleaned after I washed it. Got to think of the positives. What is? Yeah, I know.
The reason I can do Gundy is because its date was changed, which made our first event, the Battle on the Balone, change their dates.
Does that make sense?
Are you confused? So it's kind of come full circle.
It's confusing as hell.
We can't hardly even understand it.
So Gundy's normally in February.
Yeah.
They've moved it to April. The date they moved it to in April was when the St George race that we were originally going to do was on.
Which is why that one got moved.
And they're both West Queensland and they didn't want to compete with each other, so St George got moved because Gundy changed its date. Does that make sense?
Are you confused? We are confused. If you like our content and would like to support us, you can now buy us a coffee. Just go to the link in the description below and follow the prompts.
So we're
Anyway,
gonna
we will
go-
bring you video, so you just stay subscribed, and you know you'll get the videos anyway of what's
and
going
you'll see
on.
it.
So, and if it changes, you know, we obviously won't do a video on it.
And I hate long course, so I'm not doing the long course, which is
Oh.
2k swim, 80k bike, 20k run. That's on the Sunday. On the Saturday, I'm doing a 5k run, which the organisers put on, and a little short try where you swim in the pool. And since then, a friend of ours needed a swimmer, and now I'm doing the 2k swim in a team on the Sunday. So I've got my hands full that weekend already. And then the week after gives us a week to drive down to South Australia. And we'll do the race in, what's it called? Murrayman,
The Murrayman.
near Berry. We
Yeah.
don't know the name of the town. That's why we're not saying it.
We don't really know where we're going or what we're doing.
We just aimlessly drive around in our van until we get tired and we pull the bed out and go to sleep.
Or we get an email to say your race has been cancelled, move somewhere else.
So organisers of the Murrayman, do not cancel this event.